The nurses want action on a series of issues and a threatening strike action of their own. The president says they are prepared to take the actions the law allows as the health minister urges calm. Keishla Adderley reports.
Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sands is looking to avert a nursing strike and nurses preparing to take action in the absence of an amicable solution. They're up in arms over a proposal to institute 12-hour shifts they say are discriminatory.
Had back and forth talks about the shift. It's not that the nurse don't want to work the shift, but it's a shift that requires a shift premium, which the government failed to want to give to the Bahamian nurses. So they extended this shift change to the ex-pac, which they don't have to pay the ex-pac. And so this causes a riff-raff between the Bahamian nurse and the ex-pac.
Dr. Sands told ZNS News today he's working toward an amicable solution and that any agreement will be within the confines of the labor laws.
Prejudicing the discussion and the dialogue. Whenever there's an impasse, there's clearly a position held by one side and there's a different interpretation from the other. I do not believe that the Public Hospitals Authority, having taken the advice of professionals, would knowingly, willingly, arbitrarily violate the law. And so I think what we need to now do is to foster a spirit of collegial discussion and compromise. Solving the problems of the Bahamas will demand that we move forward.
But nurses say time is running out and they're angry over compounded, unresolved issues.
We have the government now in the tribunal because they violated all of our industrial agreement. And so we will take any measure.
How much time are you giving them?
We gave them from March to 30th to resolve a lot of issues, from infrastructure, from mold, from nurses going home with respiratory problems, not being paid on time. Where in the world that you don't get paid for your work, your hard labor? So we're saying we're giving you this much time.
Though hopeful for a solution, Dr. Sands responded this way to what may be an inevitable emergency response.
That we have contingency plans, but for what? There's a legal process in the Bahamas for essential services, and that legal process requires the application to be made, the consideration by labor, attempts at conversation and arbitration, and so on and so forth. That process was put in place to protect the people of the Bahamas because we would not want chaos to ensue. And I believe that a spirit of mutual respect is going to be very helpful.
Though hopeful for a solution, Dr. Sands responded this way to what may be an inevitable emergency response. Keishla Adderley, ZNS Network News.